Interculturality in the Hood. Presented by Kaelan. Acknowledgement of country. We would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today in Ultimo. I pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. The neighborhood, Haymarket. Haymarket has been an important part of my daily life. I pass through nearly every day, and the thing that strikes me most about it is how alive and vibrant the neighborhood is, from many Korean barbecue and Chinese supermarkets to the historic gates of Haymarket Chinatown. In the past, Haymarket was a major market district, and that legacy continues to this day. But in more forms, the population is quite diverse. You will find international students, tourists, long-term residents, and newer migrant communities, all moving through the same space. To me, Haymarket is a living example of an intercultural environment. Culture is not just preserved in institutions, but also in streets, languages, and daily encounters. Koreatown, Pitt and Liverpool Street. The area around Pitt Street and Liverpool Street is known as Koreatown. It's full of Korean restaurants and shops. One article one found online described it as Seoul without the plane ride. Koreatown has also hosted many events, such as Welcome to Koreatown, which featured many traditional performances and music. Though the area cooled down during the pandemic, it remains an energetic and youth-focused zone. Chinatown, Dixon Street. Chinatown traces its beginnings back to the 1920s, when previous Chinese migrants gathered here from Campbell Street. In the 1980s, it was reimagined as a tourist and heritage precinct. The city was decorated with traditional Peifang gates, stores, and Chinese restaurants. The gates, designed by Henry Tsang, were unveiled in the 1980s and were restored to preserve their cultural symbolism. Sussex Centre. Sussex Centre is another cultural hub that stands out for its food court, rows of restaurants serving many delicious meals, and snacks that reflect the multicultural character of Sydney. The centre also includes many small shops and services, such as the traditional Chinese tea store. The centre is a place where daily life unfolds in many forms. Students, locals as well as tourists, all move through the centre. The centre is a great example of how culture lives on in daily life. It is more than a mall, it is a meeting point of culture, community, and languages. Chinese Garden of Friendship. The Chinese Garden of Friendship was built in 1988 and is one of the most distinctive cultural landmarks in the area. It was designed and gifted by landscape architects from Guangzhou, China, Sydney's sister city. This garden symbolizes the relationship between the two countries. The interior of the garden is significantly different to the urban environment outside. There are koi ponds, waterfalls, and pavilions arranged according to feng shui and Taoist principles. The garden was built to act as a place to reflect, cool off after a hard day, or admire the beauty of the garden. The garden is also famous for acting as a filming location for the 2013 Wolverine film. The garden was used as a stand-in for a Japanese setting. This shows how intercultural spaces can also serve as cultural stages. Haymarket Creative, UTS 5. Haymarket Creative is one of the newest cultural hubs located in Sydney. It can be found in Haymarket. It was opened as part of a partnership between Create NSW and UTS. This facility provides over 2,500 square meters of adaptable office space, as well as creative spaces that span across 2 buildings. The hub is home to a wide range of creative activities, such as film, music, gaming, design, and more. The hub is used by many groups, such as Arts Law, as well as Sydney Youth Orchestras. Its location near Central Station and the light rail make it easily accessible for both tenants and visitors. Haymarket Creative gives off more of a formal cultural environment in comparison to the gardens and food courts. It shows us how intercultural exchanges can also be shown through creative and innovative industries. This makes it a key part of Haymarket. Comparing the spaces. Each of the 5 spaces all reflect a different feeling of intercultural life. Chinatown and the Chinese Garden of Friendship are more focused on tradition and heritage, while Koreatown mixes youth culture and heritage. This shows us how traditions adapt in different forms such as cuisine, music, and events. Sussex Centre and Haymarket Creative lean towards commerce and cuisine and creativity respectively. Across all 5, all the spaces welcome tourists and visitors. While all are accessible, some may be more exclusive, such as Haymarket Creative, which is geared more towards professionals. These locations all illustrate the way Haymarket displays interculturality. Where do I stand? I noticed how each space invited different kinds of engagement. Some places such as Chinatown or Koreatown can feel lively or encourage participation, while others such as the Chinese Garden of Friendship encourage relaxed and calm observation. These experiences make me reflect on my own position in these spaces. Sometimes I may participate, while other times I simply observe from far away. Sometimes I may be in between. This made me consider how diversity shapes who is included and who is not. Concepts and practice. Koreatown, a mix of youth culture and tradition. Sussex Centre, multicultural food and retail blending daily life. Chinatown, Chinese gates, cultural streets, and events sharing culture. Chinese Garden, gift from Sister City, acts as a cultural stage. Haymarket Creative, collaboration across intercultural creative industries. Indigenous visibility and erasure. Despite the interculturality visible in Haymarket, the visibility of Indigenous cultures is limited. It can be hard to identify Indigenous cultures from walking through the area, as markers and signage are rare or absent completely. This absence shows us evidence of colonial urbanization, where Aboriginal populations were displaced and their presence was largely erased. Some sites such as Barony show us that there is some Aboriginal presence in the area. The area hosts the Foundation for Aboriginal Affairs. Marked locations represent the locations previously mentioned. The Australian census lists Haymarket as having 19 Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander residents. My takeaway. This assessment made me slow down and observe the spaces that surround me, making me notice details that I may overlook on other days. It made me realize that sometimes interculturality isn't always as obvious and can be subtle. By comparing the spaces such as Chinatown, Koreatown, Sussex Center, Haymarket Creative, and the Chinese Garden of Friendship, this helped me understand how communities coexist and collaborate in everyday life. Conclusion. This project explored interculturality in the neighborhood, showing how culture is exchanged through cuisine, heritage, creative industries, as well as public spaces in Haymarket. By observing spaces such as Chinatown, Koreatown, the Chinese Garden of Friendship, Sussex Center, and Haymarket Creative, I was able to obtain a greater understanding on how different cultures coexist. I learned that interculturality isn't always visible, and may be more subtle. Moving forward, I will engage with these spaces with more attention, making sure to notice and observe the ways people and cultures interact, as well as taking time to reflect how I participate in these diverse and culturally rich environments.